Okay, so we are here for our part 1 in our WordPress theme development from scratch. This is Morley, and stay tuned. So the first thing we need to do is to visit wordpress.org. Then after that, we need to download WordPress. So there's no need for me to download this again because I already have WordPress in my local machine. So after you download, you extract it in your computer, and then, well, it depends if you are using Windows, Mac, or Linux. So for me, I have here exam for Windows. In Mac, you can have your mump, and in Linux you can have your lump. So here in exam htdocs, so I just need to paste the extracted WordPress file here. So next will be, you will be turning on your Apache and MySQL. So the to check if the WordPress is already functioning, we need to visit localhost and WordPress. So this is the default theme in our WordPress. Oh, see that face? Come on, man. You're stupid if you don't laugh at this face. So next will be, we need to be visit the admin dashboard. So I think I already log in because I I saved my admin credential here in my browser. So the next thing we need to do is, we have the admin dashboard in WordPress. So we need to go to WordPress file here in WP content theme and create a folder. The name of the folder will be Morse tutorial. So after that, you open your editor. You can, for me, I am using Sublime. I also have Visual Code. I also have, it's only the two of them because I prefer editor for now because my computer is not fast enough. Okay, but if you have PHP Storm, if you have another great IDE, so good for you. I even have brackets here. Come on. So for that, after we create a folder, we need to, I think I already know how to do this. Drag that folder here and close this one. So in WordPress, you need to create first the very basic files. There are two basic files to create. Here we have index.php, and we also have here style.css. So it's done. So let's go. Now it's not yet done because here in style.css we need to create a comment and tell WordPress that he needs to understand what was the name of the theme, the author, the description, we got tags, we got URL version, and etc. So first of all, we have theme name. The theme name will be Morse blog theme for free. So we have author. The name of the author will be Morse Karim. We have author URI. So I will be giving the link of my GitHub /PinoyWebs123. By the way, you can visit my GitHub. I got some several projects there which is live, both web and mobile. So we have here description. This is a free WordPress blog theme. And then we got tags. The tags will be free WordPress theme, WordPress theme. Oh, what happened to my spacebar? And WordPress free. So save and hit save. So after that, let's go back to our WordPress admin and click appearance. I mean hover, and then themes. So let's wait for a while in order for them to load. So we have here, see this one? This is the folder that we created, Morse tutorial, right? Yeah, it just simply appears there like magic. Come on. So when you click this one, you can see that the name is Morse tutorial. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put a version for this. The version will be 1.0. Save and let's refresh. Alright, so the name of the Morse tutorial version 1.0, the author, blah blah blah, and list tag. So I think we need to put an image here in this side, because if you can observe, we have an image here, right? But in our WordPress theme we don't have. So what I'm gonna do is oh, internet is very slow. So welcome to Philippines. So I think we're just skip for the moment of putting an image here. So for this we need to activate our theme and wait for a while. So it's done, and then let's visit again WordPress for our site. So here, this is our site. Come on, you don't want your theme to look like this, like nothing at all, just plain white. So to put a function there, we need to visit first our WordPress list of activity. So first of all, we need to put a post function. So here in our index.php, so relax if you see a new syntax is just PHP. Come on, I do believe that you already have a basic understanding in PHP. So let's go. So here, if have post, this have post function is a built-in function in WordPress that checks if there's a post in a WordPress. And then here, if there's no function, and if, well, by the way, this one is just the same as this one, like that. But since WordPress created this one to make it more easy to understand, so I just want to follow the WordPress coding standard. Alright, so here, while we need to have a while loop. You can also use a for loop or for each, but while loop is much easier. While we still have post, I want to get that post and equal to this post. Let's end the while loop. Okay, so what we have here is we are checking if there's a post, and then if there's a post, you can find it like it's plural, there's many posts, or if the post is only one, so it's okay. And that post was being in an array form, so for that we need to have a while loop to check if there's a post and get that each post and make that and put it inside the variable the post. Okay, so we can put it here, the title. So what is a function the title? The function the title is just to output the title of the post. So refreshed here, so this is the title. So where did we get the title? So here in post, we click the post, and then we have here, we have two title. the my WordPress post 2 and hello world. So here we got two titles. So we don't want our website to look just like this. This is like, come on, this is very intimidating. So here, alright, we need to output HTML, but for that we need to end PHP here first, and we can write a div if you want, and then right here we have like a header 3, and then we open PHP and output the title. So this is more like better than before. So let's refresh. So here, and I want this one to be a link. Alright, here, and refresh. Okay, that's better. That looks better, I guess. So here, I also want to output who is the author. I mean, who is the one who is creating the post, and then when that post created, and what was the category, or where is that post belongs. Alright, you get what I mean? So here we need to open a paragraph and a small HTML tag, and by the author. So let's refresh. Alright, we see it here that this this post was created by admin123 and the same as the hello world. So that's as easy as it is. But okay, we also want to print the time. PHP that time with if JSGIA. Alright, then refresh. So here we have the PHP date format. Yeah, this post was created by admin at October. I think there's something wrong. This is not J, I guess. Alright. Okay, October 26, 30 a.m. So if you want to follow, if you want to get more about the PHP standard, we have here if JY, so it's Y, then copy it here. Okay, so if you want to get some of the syntax about the PHP datetime format, you can go to settings and general. So this is for if JY is for this format, and G:IA is for this format of time. Alright, so we also want to output the content. So we have here to output the content. You don't need to use the while blah 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 and etc. like you're doing it in the procedural and OOP way. Well, except if you're using PHP frameworks, it's quite a different approach. But here in WordPress, it's very easy. You just need to implement PHP and write the content. Then after that, you're just going to refresh, and content is here and here. That's easy, right? So we already have post. Then we will be creating menu next. But for that, we also want to output the category. So for that, category posted in the category. So let's create a categories by what around variable which equal to get the category. So this get the category returns a value of an array. So we insert the value of an array into a variable categories. So we also create a separator. Separator will be just a comma. Then the output will be blank, because sometimes we create a post which don't belong to any category. So if there is no category, so it will only just simply output an empty string or empty. Alright, so for each categories as category, alright, and then output will be equal to append, and let's create an href. Okay, that's fair enough. And then we have here the separator, and let's concatenate here at category cat name. So save, and then let's echo. Let's trim first the output and the separator, because if we're not going to trim, so what if there are only two categories and then it will be ending up with a comma, and then there's no preceding or next category for that. So let's just trim it. That's why there will be no extra comma at the end of the category. So save and refresh. Okay, we have here. See what I meant a while ago? There's no extra comma here, right? Because if we're going to get trim like this one, let me show you. Here, save. There will be an extra comma here, right? You can see it. There's an extra comma. So we need to trim it in order to get the last comma. Okay, there's no comma anymore. So git category link, then category term ID. Alright. Right, let's save. Alright, if we're going to click shitty or dirty, so we have here category and dirty, and the next we'll be creating archive, so that we will be knowing that we are in a archive page, but that will be in the this part. So for that, I want the admin also to be clickable, because if I'm going to click admin, it will post all the posts of that specific author, right? That's pretty amazing. So here, so we are creating, so admin will be clickable, and then here we have php get echo get author post URL, and then get the author meta, this would be ID. Okay, so if we're going to click admin, see this one, author, and this is everything we post as an admin. So here, let me explain. So first, we create an if statement. We are checking if there's a post. If there will be no post, it will just leave an empty one. If there's a post, we create a while loop, checking that each post will be equal to this function or as a variable. And then after that, once each post has been equal to list function or list variable, the post, we can easily call each post with a title part, with a content part, the author part, and etc. So for that, we create a division, and we create a header which output the title, which is here. And then after that, we create a paragraph with a small, inside will be a small output, like the name of the author. We output the name of the author, and then to get the post of all that author, we create this function, echo get author post URL, and then get that author metadata ID. So once we click the author, it just simply go to author archive and post everything which the author had posted. So here we have time. Posting the time will be as easy as that time, and then the PHP date time format or syntax. So after that, we want to output the categories and make that categories clickable, because each post belongs to a specific category. Alright, so first of all, we create a variable categories is equal to get category function, and this category function outputs an array. So that array is equal to this variable. So we instantiate a variable separator which equal to just a simply single comma, and then mosquito and then we create a variable output which equal to an empty string. So for that, we implement for each loop to check that each categories of the array is equal to this array. So this is just a similar about this while loop. So for that, I want the output which is empty to have a value of each category. So this output will have an append a value. Append means it will like concatenate each category, something like that. So I'm outputting the category name and making that category name clickable, and to go to archive category. So the syntax will be, we need to get the category link and get that category term ID. Once you get the link, once you get the ID, which is the ID is the primary key, so you are pointing that category and displaying all of the posts which belongs to that category. Okay, we're trimming the output, which we don't want the end of the category will be having an extra comma. Alright, so I hope you understand, and if you have a question, you can write it in the comment below, and we will be proceeding to part 2. Thank you.